What's up? We are Texas Hippie Coalition.
With Side Stage Magazine.
Oh yeah.
Good job. Alright, so you guys' new album just dropped. Why don't you go and tell me about it?
It's called High in the Saddle. And it is an awesome record. It was Bob Marlette in LA. And we worked hard on it. We spent like probably a month or so. Cord wrote everything on the album, all the lyrics, all the drum parts.
I wrote 4. He probably wrote 4,
Yep.
and then Bob wrote a couple.
Yep.
But that's how.
It was a fun writing process.
I played some bass lines on it. We're going to just break it down like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. High in the Saddle, though. That's the new record. It's badass. Moonshine so far has been kicking it really good on the radio. iTunes charts have been nice. We're
receptive.
We've had a couple, actually like 4 or 5 off of the new album to be on the iTunes top 200 metal. Slowly they've worked, some of them have worked themselves off, but Moonshine just creeped up there. Been good shit. Dirty Finger will have some stuff come with it soon. So.
Are we about to honest out with the sound check?
I feel like they might start sound checking.
That helps because it's closer to you guys.
Okay.
I don't know. This is my first time using that thing, so I think we're fine now.
But basically, our new album's more southern rock than our last one for definite. I don't know. We try to, stay in that lane for just to. We have some heavy songs, but not everything is heavy. So
it's definitely like I would say if you listen to like the first album, Pride of Texas, and then Peacemaker, I feel like it's kind of like an interesting, because like on Pride of Texas there was like some stuff that had a lot of like chord depth to it and stuff, and it wasn't. I mean, there was great riffs on it too.
Chord depth.
A lot of chord depth.
And these have a lot more chord depth on these.
And so I
Sounds
feel
like a different album.
I feel like with this album we decided to. I don't know if we decided it consciously, but it just seemed like that we started writing stuff that had a lot more like, kind of big open choruses and stuff, and just like a lot of big chords and stuff. And so I feel like it was like, there's been kind of a change. And even in his lyrics, there's a lot of, I feel like lyrically this is one of his best records, that he's came with. I mean, there's some great messages on the album. I think overall, we're all really proud of it. Because, Dark Star Black was a super heavy record, you know what I mean? I think the band had set out, because I wasn't there for the recording of that album. I came in and did the touring after that. And for that album, we played a lot of stuff off it. It was a really heavy record. And I think that Peacemaker was kind of one of those that was like...
Is that what it is?
Was kind of... it was kind of more, it was just like it had those real big choruses and stuff. And I feel like, this one is really, to me, I really like how this one kind of tied it all together,
I think we all are in agreement. It's a kick-ass record.
They just hate me is all it is. I can't do
No,
nothing right.
good description of it. Good description. That's exactly right.
I feel like it fits in with a lot of settings. Like it's a good bar album, or it's good for festivals, big shows. Like it just
party
goes well. Yeah.
Some of it.
Yeah.
It really plays into the part of the Texas Hippie Coalition that is more of the, actually being out at the concert and getting down. I feel like these songs are like, it's not just about being heavy, or it's not just about just being, southern rock, but there's a lot of fucking, movement in the way the songs, hit you live that makes them really cool. Because it's like, we were playing Moonshine at the show that you were at with us, so that was like a year, how long ago was that? So some of the songs were able to, get felt out, and I feel like that was carried over with, Stevie Nicks has that same kind of feeling where you feel it like that live, But anyway, people are just going to have to buy the record and listen to all the songs on there and get their take of it.
Yeah.
So you guys just came out with a video for Moonshine.
Yes.
Do you want to tell? I haven't watched it all. I'm sorry.
You haven't watched it yet? You gotta go see it.
Sorry, I'll do it right after.
It's a great video. I'm not gonna lie. It's past 500,000.
Yeah, we basically it's every actor in there isn't an actor. It's just a whole lot of fans. Nobody's professional at it, but maybe a what's Shorty Dangerous?
Yeah.
The guy there's a guy that has no legs. It's ridiculous.
He's at Epicenter and
He's in our video. Yeah, you gotta check it out.
I saw the first 10 seconds. I was like, is that Half Man?
Yeah.
Now that our tour manager's in it,
Jeff McAllister,
and he's a big cowboy.
Martin's in it. He's the bartender.
great acting.
Yeah.
I will say, for just being regular.
The 3 rednecks in it, and Michael Howard, Peckerwood, and Taylor Teehee, they did pretty good. They shot the bar up and stuff. That was fun.
So if it's just a bunch of fans, how did you...
And then, hold on.
Family, kind of.
The best part, though, is in this video, I think we got 6 girls, and they, rob a bar, basically, and they work for Rich or something. So, he's gonna check that out.
Do you think... great acting on their part. And then in the first week, the video's been out for only what, like 1 week and a day now, or is this the 7th day?
Well, I don't know, week and a half.
It was a Friday, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped on like a Thursday. I think.
Okay, well, yeah, and it's already like it's over 600,000 views. I'm pretty sure now,
Yeah.
and it's only been. So that's big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's big
Wow.
time. Everybody's excited. Speaking of like the new label and stuff that's pushing at E1, like they were telling us just how absolutely happy they are with the response to it. As of course we are all, you know, super excited about it too. So big stuff.
It's been a good couple weeks.
Especially it being my first video on YouTube.
Oh, really? That's
Is it
why
your
it's
first video on
viral.
YouTube? Yeah.
That's why it's probably doing so good, man.
Yeah,
That's
right?
what it is. Yeah, this is Devin, the Sidewinder Carruthers, by the way.
Sidewinder.
To replace me from being the person that's new.
Yep. Radio's no longer.
I'm no longer new now. I'm just one of the old guys.
No longer the rookie.
Yeah.
Do you have any rituals like for the new guy? Like shave him down,
Oh, yeah.
put him on.
I talk that to him all the time. I make him think that he's late to the stage. Like whenever he's sleeping in his bunk, like, dude, you gotta get up. We're going on stage 20 minutes. What?
Before else you were late.
It's our day off. Just go ahead. Just little stuff to make him question.
So if you didn't use actors and you just used fans, like how did you just put out a big call for?
No, Rich cast it. He already knew the fans personally and told
Oh,
everybody,
cool.
hey, I'm gonna have you do this. Are you gonna be available? And I don't know.
We have
Well,
really
actually,
close.
there's two videos, and one of them we did that with. Actually, there's one of them
Yeah,
that's like we need a.
we had an open casting call.
It was a large. We just need a large crowd and stuff like that. So we, you know, if you want to be in the video, show up. And then the other one, we did 2 days basically back to back. And that second one, Rich had put together.
We have like a close knit fan base where there's
Coalition.
people that have been hanging out in the coalition that are all patched in members for longer than honestly. Some of the guys that were in the video, like I think Art has been around hanging
He's
out
the first
longer than-
hippie, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the first hippie,
More than
but
hippies,
any
yeah.
than us three. So
Yeah.
longer than us three for sure. So it's like, you know. Anyway, those guys, he just, hey man, you're gonna be this guy, you're gonna be this guy, and you're gonna be this guy. Yeah, okay.
So did Rich like come up with the story idea and all that?
A
Like,
lot of
he's
it, I
just
think
like
so,
the
yeah.
creative director, kind of.
I think him and the director had some back and forth on it. The director that did it, I think, has done like a bunch of BLS videos and stuff, and he's and then they also, I think, I want to say if I remember correctly, they had E1. Yeah, E1 also did they do like movies and cities, all kinds of stuff, and they had sent the finished product to some guy at their movie department and put some stuff on it. So I mean, it's really cool having
Yeah.
that big of a label that does movies as well. Because I mean, I think that video is one of the coolest videos I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I saw the beginning of it, like right in the parking lot. Because I didn't have good signal, but it looks really cool.
That's no lie. The signal's not very good here. So.
No, yeah. That's like all of North Carolina. We're
Yeah.
kind of in the dumps.
Yeah, we actually shot that before I'd ever even played a show with them.
Yeah.
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 No pressure, right?
Yeah, right.
How do you like being part of the crew now?
I love it. It's been great. It's been a really good experience for me. You know, so
Yeah.
obviously I've always wanted to be on a big tour and
Yeah.
stuff, and you know, these guys, I've known these two forever, and so it's just been great.
Good. Well, welcome to the band.
Thank you.
Did you guys have anything else you wanted to bring up before we wrap up?
Just, I mean, Court's solo album is killing it. It's coming
Oh
out
my
soon.
God.
I'm just kidding.
What was the Lap Still Christmas album?
He's gonna do a Christmas album. It's gonna be good.
I'll tell you what, speaking of solos though, on this record, that there is definitely some good solos on this new album that are killing it. And you know, come see our live show. That's what I definitely want to say to everybody is that get the new record, but then, you know, also come see us live because that's why I think so many people have stuck around for so long. So, you know, but you know, yeah, so
But
stay tuned for
go
Dirty
buy
Phil,
that
too.
album. Go buy the new album. Go watch the video.
Go buy it at a live show.
I love it.
And actually, like, just from my perspective, like, I've noticed a big change in our live shows from after the album got released and the video got released. We got more people showing up to actually hear those songs,
Yeah, yeah,
and just overall more people.
yeah. It's been a
Yeah.
great. This has been a good 8-week run. It's been cool because, like you said, the album came out probably like somewhere not even really in the middle, kind of towards like the last quarter of the tour. But it's just been like 2 weeks of great news every day. So that's
How does that work when you're touring and then your album drops in the middle? Like, do you just play the same set?
No,
new
there's,
music?
yeah, you play
Yeah.
it, yeah. But there's just so many variables of putting an album out. Sometimes this will happen or that will happen, and just on this tour we ended up putting out. Like I said, probably last 3 weeks of the tour, I think, or so. It's been out, so it's been fun to see the response, from before and after for sure.
Cool. Well, yeah, thanks for your guys' time today. I'm
Thank you.
excited to see you guys.